Well, Kumbawa. Thank you for the kind messages. First, I should say, on the lack of stream video on Monday. Now sorted out. We're actually on the new phone right now. So, small update, really. There will be this bit, and then, if I'm recording, technically early Thursday morning, late Wednesday night, I'm still counting as. And the next bit I won't be recording until Friday morning, which is great because it gives all this really good chance to try. So what have I been doing? Well, as you can see, all the buildings and everything are all huddled over here, out the way, because I've got the road surface coming in to become for a dirt road. Now, if I was just going for a mud dirt road, that'd be perfect. However, some of you may or may not be aware, the dirt in Japan is not quite this shade. So I want to go for the sort of style you'll see in some anime sort of style, you know, sort of like a creamy light brown colour. Give me a second, I'll find some. Right near Totoro, you can see the dirt there, that sort of colour. Or actually, on this video, this is Yuki Kazufu on YouTube, if I remember. I'll put that sort of colour. So the idea is this will dry. I'll do the usual hoovering to get all the loose up, and where it's gone onto the bush there and everything underneath that bit. Get all the loose up, and then the idea is I'll paint it. So what have I used for the scatter? I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you. It's tea. There we are. Got it for £1.50 from Poundland. Which seems to be against the idea, but I think. Yeah, and basically PVA down, same way you do any other scatter. Basically emptied all the bags into a tub. This is something that my good friend Dale put me onto, the highballing hogger. And it does actually gives a nice texture, and it's really, really quite effective. So yeah, so hopefully once that's dry and I've hooved it all the excess up, it will be paintable. In a minute, there's a fantastic aroma of tea in the air. So yeah, so we've got the road coming around here. There's the car park for the station. Disappearing off there. Now it gets thinner as it goes away because it tries to give some forced perspective. I didn't quite do that over here. Go for something different. I'm thinking what I'm going to do over there is actually get another couple of these. Possibly. I'm not sure. Might have to make my own because of the curve. Should have taken it to the straight, but you know, that's too easy. Or I could just even do it like that, to be honest. But yeah, I'll think about that at some point. I'm more concerned at the minute. My biggest concerns really are getting the road in, done, or the paths and things, because it's all dirt now. I really love how it's starting to look over there, with the path going around to the paddy fields and, you know, to the house and everything, and little yard there for the wagons to come in and pick up the rice. So, well, the produce from the farm. So yeah, it's getting there. So that's what's main concern, is getting that road done, and then I can start actually looking at getting some of the shops in properly, like the post office building, which is obviously is here. So again, what I might do is just put some of this tea in there and paint it again, and just you know, so it all has a continuity to it. Now, something I'd like some thoughts on, and actually I think it's answered me a question. I think yes, it does actually need to come up to all this. So once that's dry, I'll probably do this area then afterwards. But the most important bits are the bits near the track, of course, because of course I've got tea on the track. So fortunately I didn't get any glue on the track, so it's not going to dry there. But yeah. But yeah, you can see that the glue is seeping through because it's slightly darker. So I'll show you on the camera more. So this is with the new phone, by the way, so hopefully it's all working well. Very first video I'm trying with it. you know what? I'll upload this bit now, and then we'll do the other bit. The other thing that I've got to tell you all, I was hoping to have my factory buildings over here. They were due for delivery today. They got loaded onto the van at 20 to 8 this morning, according to the Parcelforce website. And then apparently I requested a change of delivery date. Well, that was at about 8:25 apparently. No, I was actually fast asleep at that moment in time. I didn't feel too good when I came back from work, and yeah, self-inflicted that one. Yeah, so that was interesting. But what has turned up, courtesy of AliExpress, actually, I must say, more trees. And I remember these ones. I don't know what I did with the original ones of those. But yes, there are 70 trees in there of the same type as these, which again, when the roads, when all this has been hoovered and then painted, is going to be. I'm maybe going to put them in. I mean, I'm going to be able to do some more sort of along here because I can still get into that bit. Or maybe leave a gap there. Come around here. I've been sneezing a lot. I'm sure it's the tea dust in the air, but yeah. So I can still get into that bit. Really, that's the colour we're looking for. You know, like the Shrine Skull, just and the farmhouse. I could have shown you those. But yeah, Yuki Kazifull, like I say, Yuki Yuki Kaze. Kaze is wind. I don't know what Yuki is, but Kaze is wind. So is it walking? Marching. So I'm thinking Yuki no Shingun is a song of walking in the snow. Marching in the snow. So it could be marching wind. And then full. But it's all one word. So YUKIKAZEFUL. But I'll say, I'll try and make sure I put a link in the description. I tend to have their videos playing on a loop because I would love just to have one of that layout. It is so inspirational. So when I'm working on mine, I tend to have that playing now, just so I've got that inspiration constantly to hand, or when I sit and go, oh, what can I do? Oh, there's something I could do. I could add one of those, like that's gone, you know. So that's the idea. So yeah, it's started to come together. But yeah, so once I've got the road sorted, I can put more trees in. I've still got to leave the area for the foxes, still trying to sort them out and see what's going on with them. But yes, I can sort those out. I can sort this platform out here. I need to work out what buildings are going to go. Basically, the last building to work out are the ones here and the two that I'd like to have over there. Because the inn is fine. That's a separate thing. The ones over here are the last ones that will require the lighting that you can see the holes for. It's one big loom of basically of fairy lights. It's a string of fairy lights. So I want to start at the furthest point and then work back along and then out of that end. So then, you know, that all works. But yes, the road was really standing in the way there. Yeah. Oh, I do hope to have a go at tomorrow night when I can't do any stuff for this because, hey, I did this at midnight, so it's got to have till midnight tomorrow to dry. At least, so obviously Friday morning will be when I can hoover. So yes, the what I can do is I do have a card kit for our house. Now I was gonna try and avoid using card kits on here, purely because of potentially being damaged. If I stick it on this bit and have plastic ones around it, we should get away with it fine. So, you know, I can have at least one house on there straight away. So yes. Yeah, so once all that's done, really will be underway. Now, there's a bit of a debate here for some people. I know there's a lot of argument for a layout's never finished. And there is always something you can change on it. But for me, the finish line really is coming in sight of where I'll be happy to say that's done pending changes. So obviously the roads, when the inn gets released and that's put in, those houses, the factory buildings there, get the paddy fields in, foxes, the lighting underneath for the other bits, the foxfire, the inn light, and then, you know, trees, lots of trees, get the vehicles I want put out. I might not glue the vehicles in, save for one, just so I can sort of swap them about. And the only one I'll glue in is, I said save for one, didn't I? Now, which one did I mean? Yes, there's a lorry that goes in here that's going to be being worked on in the garage. So that's actually this one. It's missing. It came off the snow layout. It's missing its front axle. So I'm going to have it sort of chocked up like it's been worked on. So that'll be the only one that gets glued on. No, garage is here. But yeah, so apart from that, all the others will be, I think I'm going to leave them loose. I'll put them in a little box to take them to show, when I take it out to shows and put them out. And that way it should be different each time, but also lets me show different areas. Because obviously, like this, the Panda bus here is a beautiful, lovely bus, but it is obviously very modern. As is the one with the cherry blossoms on it. Okay, they're very nice, but they are very modern. So if I do want to represent an earlier era on the layout, which a lot of it is with dirt road and everything now, is becoming more early than than generic, but you know, hey ho. It just allows me to have a bit of difference. It just does allow me to have a bit of difference. But yeah, so yeah, so I will do up to this, and also need to make a little low wall to go around here to sort of take that in, and yeah, it's all getting there. It's all getting there. So yes, dirt up to all this, but yeah, again, that's not so bad, because basically it doesn't matter, does it? It can it's not near the track, so I can still do that whenever. But yeah, won't be able to do so much that side till I've worked out what's going there and how far it comes. But I think I'll just bring the grass along further with that one. I am thinking of maybe trying to find a shop that sort of fits there, so there's more of a gap between there, so you'll be able to see through to the window on the farmhouse better. But yeah. Right, anyway, enough of my wittering. It's a small market town in Cambridgeshire, not a recognised form of communication. But yeah, I hope that's a nice little update for you. Thank you again for everyone's nice messages. I'll say phones are all sorted now, brains back in working order, so we should be good for a stream on Monday. Alrighty, no Shinkansen, but yeah, well, I don't know what I'm going to be running that time. Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, take care, stay safe, be well. Arigatou gozaimasu, and sayonara.